Time's up, Admiral.
Here it comes.
All kids out of the pool for Adult Swim. All kids out.
There we go. All better now. Man, titties are the greatest things on earth.
Why am I muted? Show's already ruined. It mutes me for no apparent reason. Hail and howdy, everybody. Welcome to the Daily Dive, the show where you, the chat, run things. That's the unfortunate reality of this show. With the exception of like one segment I'm allowed where I can do something I like, you guys run the show. You guys run the show. What does that mean? It means you guys basically pay to make me suffer or pay to make me react to things. You tell me what to do and I have to do it. Anyway, hail and howdy. I hope everybody's having a good Tuesday. It hasn't been a day so far. Day's barely started. I mean, I've been up for a few hours, but day hasn't really started yet. But we're here to have some fun. We're here to do this and that. I hope everybody's doing all right. Hail and howdy to the chat. Boomered. What do you mean boomered? You're no help at all. Shut up. Hello, Rachel. Also, you're still a traitor with him, with your husband. You're still a traitor. You all betrayed me. Everybody betrayed me, and it's still happening. It's still happening in certain ways. You're all betraying me. My trust factor is gone. Essentially, it's gone. It's gone because everybody just wants to make me feel bad. Quit crying. Listen, I have here's the beauty of this show right now. With the exception of my one single segment, I have no idea what's going to happen. I have no idea. I don't know what you guys are going to do. So for just a reminder, because we are new here, and let's go over how the show works. Remember, it's changed a little bit. $10 to order an Adam rant on a topic of your choosing. So $10 gets you an Adam rant where I, off the cuff, will probably, if you choose it, it's probably something you know I'm going to be angry about. $15 now to make me react to an article, which is usually our first segment. We scroll through the current day topics on all the shill media, and if you guys see something you want, $15 buys you the reaction. Just watch from yesterday what Gal got for her money. It was gloriously horrible for me and for you. Then $20 to make me watch something I probably will hate, to make me suffer something that you probably know I don't like, or at the same time, react to something that you probably know is going to generate a really good reaction. And then $30 to make me live review something on stream. Now, that's not an immediate thing. You have to give me 1 to 2 days, because if it's a TV show or a movie, then I need time to get it, watch it, and fit it in with the schedule. So that's an investment that you will get in a day or two later. So there it is. And remember, you can super chat or you can send it on the stream elements, because that is their link is at the top of the chat. I can't do that. That's not YouTube friendly. Remember, videos must all come from YouTube, which means they've passed YouTube censors, and I am able to safely do it. At best, I'd have to maybe fight a copyright claim, which I could argue fair use. That's at best. So it has to be there. So that's it. And also, as a reminder, because of for this month, all super chats and tips go towards the total for what's going to be my Day of Doom a year from now at Disney Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, where all kinds of horrible things of me pretending to be a Disney show are going to happen. And we are currently at, last I count, Jay, you can correct me on this, $756 in donations. At $800, I now have to write a positive review of The Mandalorian and Grogu. No subversive No subversive negativity, none of that. It has to be real, with the caveat several days later, I can release my real review. After that, at $900, $900, if he's there, if he comes to this meetup we're putting together, I have to spend 30 minutes holding Dermy's hand, where he is also dressed like a Disney shill, and we have to pretend to be the bestest of friends ever. And we have to then pretend that we're Disney shills for 30 minutes, never breaking contact with hands. Never. For 30 minutes. Then now at $1,250, $1,250. I'm sorry, $1,000. Sorry, the 1,000 one. Sorry, I looked down. Was it $1,000? And this, thank Jed for this one. $1,000. I have to write a Disney Star Wars fan fiction based on suggestions from the chat, and as Jed put it there, I have to do a dramatic reading of it on probably this stream. I have to do a dramatic reading of it. So, and if we hit that $1,000, it'll be done on Sunday, May 25th, this month, on Roundtable, where you guys will have an entire segment to throw the ideas of what I have to craft this garbage fan fiction around. And then at $1,250, we went over yesterday a video of building a Disney Star Wars lightsaber at Savvy's workshop. While we're there, it will be bought and paid for, and I have to build the ugliest MFing lightsaber in history. And we saw how bad it was. We saw that I'm going to have to take a picture and be all happy. I have to treat the actors with respect and all that stuff. And then at $1,300, you guys get to choose the color of the lightsaber. And then at $1,400, which is the video we're going to watch for my segment today, if we get to $1,400, that means I have to build a Disney Star Wars astromech droid. And here's the thing. When it comes to the lightsaber and the astromech droid, I can never destroy these. They have to remain intact, because then they have to go behind me in whatever studio I'm in at the time for videos and streams. So remember, everything that every super chat and tip for this month on this stream, on Mellow Mondays, on Roundtable, and gaming streams goes towards this total. Let me finish doing the spiel. I'll do it. Give me a second. You impatient little bitches. All right. So everything goes to that. And now apparently there's a possible new tag. So which one is it? All right, let me see. Let me scroll up here. Hang on, let me go back over here. Let me switch the banner back. People can be the end of me. All right, so what does Gal want me to do? So you're gonna take a smiling photo with Ray and Kyle. So yeah, This because I was mean to her in the chat yesterday. So you're gonna take a smiling photo with Ray and Kylo. How much to get there? I'm gonna pester you till you acknowledge. Well, because also Brad has added a couple of things. Let me go over. Brad is also Duke Devil. He's also very invested in this suffering of mine now that he knows about it. Let's see. There's another thing here we're gonna add. All right. So after the droid, we're adding we're adding $50 to the next tier. Okay, we have to get to this next one. So let me adjust this here now. All right, let me adjust it. So, this is getting out of hand. You guys are gonna. Here's the thing. This is gonna destroy my reputation as anti-Disney Star Wars. It's going to. All right, so now for $1,450. This is the prelude to that. The prelude to Gal's addition to this. On the day, I have to extol. These are Brad's words. I have to extol a sequel trilogy character. Sequel trilogy trilogy character. Secret trilogy character as my favorite and why they're the best. As my favorite and why they are the best. Then for $1,500, you know what? For $1,475, you guys get to tell. No, yeah. Better yet, I'm gonna make an alteration of that. You guys tell me which sequel trilogy character is my favorite and why the best. I mean, I don't get to do it. You guys have to make me choose. You guys choose. Chat chooses. Me, the chat chooses. Chat chooses me to okay. And now for what we said there, for thanks to Gal, $1,500. If we cross $1,500, I have to take a genuine, smiling, hang on, I spelled that wrong. Smiling photo with Rey and Kylo Ren. There it is. This keeps getting worse and worse for me. It keeps getting worse and worse. See what you're doing here? See what you're doing here? This is what did Rachel say now? Okay. Go use a life like a Ahsoka doll. What? No. I don't want a life like. Do I look like Dave Filoni? Do I look like Dave Filoni? Come on. All right, so that's the this is the current thing, and this will run until the end of the month. Essentially, this is going to run to the end of the month, and whatever the total is, then this is what will happen next year, May 25th, Memorial Day, when we have a meetup and we go to Galaxy's Edge, which hopefully I'll be living in Florida at the time, and you guys can make that happen by liking, sharing, subscribing, getting the channel going, this and that. That's how we get there, making this channel able to basically provide me a stable income right now. So, all right, so let's get on with the show as it is. No more dancing around it. Let's put up the regular banner. All right, so before I ask, let's start with this one. Before I get going, does anybody have an Adam rant? An Adam rant they want me to do? Anybody thinking of an Adam rant? So we'll start there. And any Adam rants for $10, the top of your choice, I will do one of my monologue rants. I'll go full screen, everything, get rid of the ticker so that it's pure, could be clipped and beautiful. So if you have any one of those, throw it out there now. Otherwise, let's scroll through all the show websites where you guys will get to choose the let me refresh everything real quick, make sure it's all current, and then we'll go a little deeper into a couple of them here and there since it's been a few hours since everything started. And you guys, and this time I have included all of them, including one that isn't a show website but does have cringe shit that you might want me to read and get angry at. What are you talking about? Is so called better or worse in Friend Zone? I'm confused. Okay. Let me check Stream Elements. Okay, nothing there. All right, so let's go through the the shill websites and see if there's anything you guys want to make me do. Okay, so we start with Variety. ASAP Rocky movie star. I don't know, a rapper on method acting with Denzel Washington. I don't even know what that is. Okay, other things. Practical Magic 2 release date. I remember that movie. It's boring as fuck. The original movie was boring as fuck. Yes, Sandy Bullock and Nicole Kidman were hot in it, but the movie was boring as shit. Hack star Jean Smart on the one thing she has common with Deborah Vance. I don't care. Acapulco, something got canceled on Apple TV. All right, this is the thing we're going to see across multiple things right now. They released a new GTA 6 trailer today. I listened to it while I was doing something else. GTA 6 trailer, bank robberies, gun toting strippers, and bayou chases, more mayhem in Vice City and beyond. So this is how far GTA 6 is spread. It creeps into this crap here. Summer box office preview. Well, I do that all the time anyway. All right, they're real stories. Drive My Car director Ryusuke Hamaguchi to make his next film all of a sudden in Paris with somebody. Doesn't matter. Pit star, I don't care who that is. Copyright, that's their VIP shit. Whoopi Goldberg fires back at Donald Trump over movie tariffs and says, please stop. Could you lower the price of eggs before you start this? Lemonade Media Home Podcasts from Meghan Markle. No! Oh my God, that's terrible. Soundstage expand. That's a VIP one. We skip those because I don't have paywall. Emmys first and last. No. John Oliver cries. SNL British version is terrible idea. I don't know how you can impose that cult onto the UK. All right, let's go over here. Let's make sure there was some stuff earlier. Amazon marketing AI mouse. Fine. NBC Sports hyping return of NBA. AI generated voice announcer. Whatever. I don't know who Bob Pisoni is. Most TV characters with disabilities are played by able-bodied actors. Study find. No shit. An actor's hired to do something. Hassan Hadi's President's Cake sells. I don't. Hunter Schafer. Remember, Hunter Schafer is a dude. Remember that. Hunter Schafer is a dude. Tim Roth in a movie. We already saw that one. Jay Kelly, first look at George Clooney's. George Clooney movie. Who cares? How to watch Snow White from home on digital DVD Blu-ray. And Cold Horror Event Horizon comic book prequel series unveiled by IDW Publishing. Sam might like that one. All right, so that's Variety. Let's go over to Deadline. Probably similar stuff. Trump's knee-jerk reaction. Knee-jerk Hollywood fixes. No tariff. It's terrible. It's going to how the town really feels. We Were Liars teaser trailer. I don't know what that is. And Barishnikov. Okay, that's Barishnikov. Jamie Hector and Clara Wong latest joined Apple's Cape Fear TV show. Oh, jeez. Cape Fear. Teamsters applaud Trump's movie tariff proposal as a way to end studios. Wow, you got the commie Teamsters on your side. The mob. Sorry, the Teamsters are the mob. So now you got the mob on your side. So Trump's got the mob on his side now. Digital comic producer Stapleview fuels North American expansion with investment from Blink 49, whatever. Aykroyd family and Judy Belushi Pisano's estate passed down briefcase of Blues Brothers with first graphic novel. Sure. Handmaid's Tale crap. Trump terminates education grant to help fund. Yeah, fuck public broadcasting. These don't. Yeah, okay, we saw that. All right, moving on. Hollywood Reporter. Oh, fuck this guy. Do the Spike thing. The defiant reactor on reuniting with Denzel, Bad Money, and resisting Trump. Jesus. Spike Lee is one of the most overrated directors of all time. And he's an evil little man. Thunderbolts Asterisksville. I already put a video up on that today. Nothing Thunderbolts related. I already put a video up from last night. You guys were on that. Newsom is crying that he wants tax credits because of the tariff thing. Rihanna and her baby bump closed down the Met Gala carpet. Yes, the Met Gala was last night. Let's do specifics. Practical Magic. We New Avengers. Clooney, we saw that one. TV. Yeah, we saw that one. RuPaul's Drag Race judge T.S. Madison announces Outlaws podcast with Tina Knowles, Chappelle Rowan, and first guest. So a bunch of trannies, bunch of dudes pretending to be women have a talk show. Eurovision song coming up, and Jimmy Fallon is blasting. Jimmy Kimmel go after Trump. What else is new? Okay, IGN, what do you got? GTX trailer. New Star Wars novel explore the post Rise of Skywalker universe for the first time. You notice they're going with a book. Their movie in a year will be with Ryan Gosling called Starfighter. That's what they're doing. First look at Pokemon stuff. Okay, sure. Elden Ring getting 2 new classes with the Switch 2 edition. So they're only getting classes on the Switch. That's kind of dumb. GTA 6 trailer comes out and it's on PS5. We already knew it's console release only to start. We already knew that. More GTA 6, Xbox Game Pass 2025 lineup, and they're releasing Xbox games on PS5, and apparently they're doing really well. And someone has translated Donkey Kong's Bonanza's Secret Alphabet, and the game isn't out yet. Okay, whatever. Exorcist 3, 2 million copies sold. That's very good. We've got more Squid Game, which I've never watched. I don't give a fuck about Squid Game. And they're bringing back Echo the Dolphin, and that looks about it. More Elder Scrolls. All right, this is just that stuff. All right, we got Breitbart Entertainment section. The teams just already mentioned that. Another tranny is angry at stuff that they're against, that they're upset about. Pioneering death metal guitarist gets killed. More Met Gala stuff. Oh yeah. Kamal, shut up. Fashion notes: the 12 best and worst dressed for the 2025 Met Gala. Jesus. Fired union workers protest New York City hotel hosting. Yeah, okay. This is, and LeBron didn't go to the Met Gala. He was there. Met Gala director Ava DuVernay. Remember Ava DuVernay? All the great things she's created that have failed. Calls Trump a catastrophe over tariffs. Honey, you've never made a successful movie in your life, so just shut the fuck up and go away. And Hollywood stars shine at Met Gala, showcasing black. What is black dandyism? Can somebody answer me that? What is black dandyism? I don't know. I don't know what black dandyism is. And that's stuff from yesterday. So there's Black Breitbart. Okay, now Polygon. GTA trailer. How rain works in Starfield. That's exciting. Heavy Rain player, something dumb. Don't care what this is. Is that what that is? Black Danny is making black men gay and effeminate. I think. Well, we'll have to look that up. I think. Most popular here is stuff that's pointless. So Polygon irrelevant. Looks like Kotaku, GTA, Thunderbolts. We did this last night on Mellow Mondays. Top games, top guides. Where's entertainment? Tom Cruise promises underwater sequence unlike any other in the new Mission Impossible movie. Last of Us skipping one of the game's most tragic deaths. Last of Us fans are divided over the show's Ellie and Dina romance. So we sort of talked about that on Mellow Mondays last night. Okay, let's click on their latest stuff. Anything here? Destiny 2. Nobody cares about Destiny 2. Switch 2 will launch almost twice as many profile icons. Isn't that exciting? More GTA 6. 13 things we spotted. Jesus, this is all worthless. After one weekend's Marvel is spoiling Thunderbolts as a bit. We sort of already talked about all that. More GTA 6, GTA 6, whatever. Fine. All right, Mary Sue. Most popular, Thunderbolts review. The Marvel at its finest. Robert De Niro shows how easy it is to love and support your children. Remember, Robert De Niro's son is now a trainee, and he's supporting him. Yelena Belova's storyline about having joy as a kid for the happy kids. Falling in love with Lewis Pullman because Thunderbolts? Watch these projects to support your new fave. Yeah, another Nepo baby. Lewis Pullman is another Nepo baby. All right? Okay, happening now. I Googled women inadvertently discovers laundry detergent for rich people at a yard sale. Then she reveals the brand. This is an article. Oh, Jed, this one's for us. The Doctor versus Conrad was a satisfying fight. All right, we're saving this one for Who Cares Reviews next week. That's for Who Cares Review next week. A satisfying fight. Finally, the Doctor finally got angry on Doctor Who. Shut up. We're saving this one for Who Cares Reviews next week. Let me open this up. Let me bookmark it. We're saving this one for Who Cares Reviews next week. That's going to be good. All Marvel movies should end in a group hug by our favorite Rachel Leishman, one of the fakest fans out there. Doc 2 giving Ruby Sunday her time is brilliant. Another by Rachel Leishman. If Trump's idiotic movie tariff hurts the films I'm most sorry about. Okay, that's yesterday. Okay. Now finally Hollywood Reporter. Wait, I already did Hollywood. Oh, no, I already did Hollywood Reporter. Okay, fine. We already did that. All right, guys. So there you go. Did anybody? Oh, there it is. Dom H for $15. All Marvel movies should end in a group hug. All right, Dom. You want it? You got it, my friend. All Marvel movies should end in a group hug. We're going to read it and react to it. Here we go. Written by Rachel Leishman, who I have heavily criticized before. All right, so let's do it. All Marvel movies should end in a group hug. Thunderbolts is here! And while we're all talking about the true meaning behind the asterisks, there is one aspect of the movie that I love very dearly. The way it ends. During the span of their time together, Yelena Belova checks in on Bob every chance she gets. If anything, she's not even doing okay herself, but she still makes sure that he knows he has someone to talk to. It's a central part of the film and also plays into what Alexei says about Yelena. When she opens up about how lonely she feels, he says that when she was a kid, she wanted to be there for people to count on. That's why she wanted to be the goalie on her Pee-wee soccer team. But Yelena's care for others led to one of the best endings in a Marvel movie. All right, full stop. So we got them. What this is looking to me is the thinnest of thinnest character development for characters who haven't had development. Let's look at what happened in the MCU phases 1, 2, and 3 with proper movies where you had single character movies. Thor had his own movie. Captain America had a movie. Iron Man had a movie. We had single movies where you got character development. All right? Single movie character development where you had time to create empathetic ties to these characters. Florence Pew Pews, Yelena Belova, she's been in 2 projects before this, and I'm sorry, Black Widow movie, nobody watched it, nobody cared about it, and that bad movie was about Natasha. Wasn't really about her, and it was still a bad movie which destroyed Natasha's lore in the MCU. At the same time, you don't get really anything of Yelena. And then she shows up in Hawkeye season 1 to basically cuck and make Hawkeye look terrible and steal his agency in Thunder. That's because so now this very poorly written, made movie is stooping in character development in a rushed, terrible fashion. No, Kel. Bob is Sentry. That's one of the personalities of Sentry. It's Sentry. Okay. So this right now, this is the poor construction of this movie. They're trying to make you feel for characters and get into the story of characters, which they haven't done any groundwork for. And so this is why this is bad in terms of storytelling. And it's also very shallow psychological investigation of characters because we don't really have anything. It's a lot different to do Avengers 1 and Natasha talking about getting the red off her ledger and going through all of phases 1, 2, and 3 with everything Natasha goes through to finally her end in Endgame, you know? That's a story. Meaning, having Yelena be told, that's the thing, we're told these things. We don't actually see these things. We're told these things. This is what we call an exposition dump. You're just told these things and you're expected to give a damn. So we're just told that Yelena wanted to be very giving to people. And that's why she's so great. Bullshit. Want to protect people. We're told it. We don't actually see it. We're just told it. Let's keep going. In the big final battle, Yelena goes into the void, aka Bob's darker side, to try and save him. She has to fight off her own demons and the rest of the new Avengers all come in after her, reaching Bob and trying to help him overcome the void and come back to himself. Instead of the team all fighting the void as Bob is, they realize that's not really what he needs. A hug. This is why we have to gatekeep our fandoms. A fake fan like Rachel Leishman should belong nowhere near anything you guys and I and anybody else who's a fan, a lifeblood of everything that we love. This fat cow should walk up and be like, "Hi guys, I want to play too." And we go, "Sorry, you're not allowed in because you're a fake fan. Please go away." Go poison. Go put your cancer someplace else, parasite. A hug. This is a comic book movie. There's supposed to be big fights with heroes against villains. I don't care if Bob isn't a villain. The Void is a villain trapped inside his broken psyche. There should be a fight. Ending in a cool thing like, love it or hate it, I am Iron Man. Which means something. A hug is what you do with family. I know they're going to be the case because they're a family. No. Why is it so gay? Yelena tells him that she's there, and while the rest of the team are pulling Bob off the Void, it ends up with all of the Thunderbolts grouped together in what looks like a beautiful hug. And sometimes you can end a movie with a group hug. Thunderbolts end not with a bang, but with a soft hug. Yes, you know what's also ending with? A soft box office. Marvel doesn't shy away from making sure characters have emotional arcs. We've seen characters like Tony Stark address his anxiety and his depression. Yeah, over 10 years of well-built-up storytelling, you dumb cow. We've watched heroes struggle, and yet most of the movies have ended in a big final battle that brings them to a thrilling end because that's what you do in comic books. You have battles, heroes against villains. It's how it works. Thunderbolts does that, but changes up how the heroes defeat the big bad. If Thunderbolts had ended with a normal battle, I still think it'd be great. But I do love that the movie ends up having a softness to it as Bob cries. He cried. He cried. Give me a break. There's a reason this movie is going to lose money. Yes, Dom. Yes, this is very gay. Very gay. Very gay. He cried. The Void could have thrown tables, forced his team of people to all use guns and force, but instead it allowed us to understand that even when we feel completely alone, someone is there to give us a hug we need. She said that way on purpose. They could have used guns, but they used hugs. Can you guys understand the hatred I have for her and people like her? She is the reason we have Disney Star Wars. She's the reason we have Kurtzman. She's the reason we have Shooty Who. People like her who get in the ear of people in charge of things and whisper sweet nothings of, oh, if you make it for this agenda-driven stuff, all the new modern audience will be there. Put less emphasis on guns and put it on hugs with men crying and being emasculated. Don't worry. I'll support you, and I'll have all my fans who read my brilliant takes on Mary Sue. Don't worry. They'll come support you too. The myth of the modern audience. It doesn't exist. It was a perfect blend of action meets softness for me. Yelena still had to run and jump over flying furniture, and there was still a lot happening in that moment. But the entire team ended up lying in a pile on top of each other, all tangled in a sort of hug, and it made me really happy to see. Thanks, Dom, for this. Thanks. Maybe the new Avengers will be a lot more cuddly with each other, but also my favorite moment of Endgame is when the original Avengers are lying in a pile together, so this shouldn't be that surprising. I almost said a very bad word. That's it. I'm gonna do this. I want to remind you what this fat cow looks like. Okay. Yeah, I'm not disabling my ad blocker. All right. Remember what this fat cow looks like, okay? Oh, they don't have it. They don't have it up. They used to have her picture at the bottom. There she is right there. This donut eating cow. All right, we're done with that one. Okay. All right. Anybody else? Any other articles? There you go, Dom. There that article is it, like I said, that article represents the epitome of the shill media, praising the modern audience that wants your less masculine stuff, wants everybody to cry and have hugs. You know, hugs don't solve all problems in the world. In fact, hugs solve very few problems. All right? Hugs don't solve a problem in a superhero movie. Hugs are reserved for reuniting with somebody, not for beating a big bad. Jeez, man. Oh, God. It was 15, Dom. It was 15. You got it right. $15 cover an article. That's the new thing. Because you guys get multiple things out of an article. You can get a rant, you can this and that, and I can go off in weird ways. The Adam rant is like you can think like the $10 for a specific Adam rant. Specific Adam rant. Like if you guys have anything you've seen you want me to yell about, put that up, say $10. I want to hear you rant about this. You get me going. Hugs belong in chick flicks. All right, thank you, Dom, for the $10 chick stream elements. If anything else, okay, nope. All right, so any other of those articles? Well, Kelly, you know the rules. If I'm going to talk about doing that one, tariff into Hollywood, yeah, that we want to, destroy them. I'm not crying about that at all. All right, so if we don't have any more articles you guys want me to go at, I'm going to go to my segment while you guys perhaps think about a video you want me to suffer through. Okay. So this is part of now my day of doom, where we will make me suffer as a Disney shill for an entire day. So what we have here is we thank Brad for adding this to the pain pile. The $1,400 thing. Yes, Ariel, that's the rule. That's the rules. $20 to make me suffer. Not something like you think is just weird, like you do for Mondays, but something truly horrible. No, it's anything you want. It's anything you want, Ariel. The rules are this: for the $20 make me suffer video, it could be anything. It could be make me react to something retarded somebody said. Make me watch a VTuber thing. That's what it is. It's make me react to anything on YouTube. It's got to be on YouTube though. Has to be a YouTube video. That means it's gotten through YouTube censors and algorithmic checks. So that's how that works. Yeah, exactly. But that's the rules for this show. You guys are the activity directors. You guys tell me what to do, except for like one segment, maybe two sometimes that I get to do. So here we go now. Build a droid at Galaxy Edge. If we get the $1,400 on the current total tally for the Day of Doom, I will have to build a droid. So this guy, Brad, sent me this video for this purpose to see what it looks like. And we can see what we go. So let's go. Let's see. Let's react to this, shall we? All right, here we go.
Hey everyone, this is Mike at Triple D. So we're back today.
Triple D's build a droid at Droid Depot. They're calling it Triple D's. That's sad.
At Hollywood Studios. Today we're actually going to be taking Anna and Elsa to go build droids at the Droid Depot. So it's something we want to kind of document, show you what goes on there.
Why is this guy holding his camera down here? Hold it up here. I don't want to be seeing up your goddamn nose. I can see his freaking nose hairs. I don't want to see this. All right.
It's a bit of an expensive endeavor. I believe it costs $100 a droid. And
that's why. $100 to build some shitty Disney Star Wars droid. And you know what this means. You guys will make me build the ugliest, dumbest thing in the world. Probably a BB droid, because those things are insufferably dumb. Good Lord. All right.
Then there's all sorts of add-ons you can buy from there, like personality chips and bags and stuff like that. So we're going to go inside here in a minute.
Personality chips. Bags?
And we'll have videos on kind of the whole experience. So let's go on in. All right. So this is the inside of the Droid Depot, at least kind of where you check in. This looks like kind of where they're building stuff.
Let me see quick. How old is this video? Let me see real quick. This is from 5 years ago. So it's probably gonna be a little different when we go there. No, that one's for Dermy. That one's for Dermy. It's whatever video you find. I mean, we did a 1-minute reaction to Skippity Toilet yesterday. It's any length, Ariel. Any length. Any length. Any length. Because it's you guys tell me what to do. No. Dash, we do not disfigure my body. Nothing, no disfiguring my body. That is the thing. We do not cut my hair. We do not put tattoos on. We do not do anything that is permanent. At the end of this day of doom, anything that's done, and we're still debating about the Ahsoka face paint, must be able to be washed off. Okay? No, there is no disfiguration of my beautiful face. All right, let's keep going.
Just so you know, if you don't have an appointment, you get to wait in a line that probably was, I don't know, 10, 15 people deep.
I guarantee there will be no line. There will be no line when we go there. There will be no line.
But if you have an appointment, we just kind of walked right in and are getting checked in by a cast member. So that kind of helps speed up the process. So definitely recommend that if you can do it in advance. So we'll see what comes next. All right, so we're waiting in line.
Oh,
right
there
now,
they are.
And it looks like these are kind of the styles of droids that you can build. And basically, it looks like
the thing is, you guys aren't even going to let me have like an R2 unit. You're going to make me build a BB unit, aren't you? No. I am not touching my hair. Hair is off the table. We are not disfiguring my hair. We are not doing that. We are not doing that. That I draw a limit. All right. We are not disfiguring my hair. Of course, Dom. If you are doing it, whatever anybody submits, doesn't matter who wanted it. If the money is there, I do it. After this segment.
At R5 units, R2D2 units, BB8 units. I think Carla says the bad droid, the evil droid from Last Jedi was BB9E. That's kind of what it looks like. I can tell. We'll see what they say when we get up there. But there's this whole little display as you kind of get at a check-in line, so you can see what your options are.
Now remember, when I'm standing in line, I can't complain. I will have to pretend that I'm excited to get a BB-8 droid. Remember, I have to, as long as cameras are rolling, as somebody's recording or streaming what I am doing, I have to remain in character the whole time. I can look miserable. I can have a deadpan expression, but I must be super positive about everything. Super serious. Without real sarcasm, too. I have to be an active, happy Disney stan.
This of a real R2D2 rolling through here.
The only real Star Wars characters in the entire
really
place.
Cool. I wonder if he'll come back around.
God, this guy, I already hate this guy. That's really cool. Shut up.
We'll see.
Chill.
All right, so we just finished paying, and now we're checking in to kind of do the droid assembly, which is kind of running this line back over here. And this nice lady is helping us kind of get us sorted. The crates that they give you, I'll show you a little picture of it here in a second. The crates that they give you have kind of a schematic.
Hello, Joe. Welcome to my misery. We're going to World, Ariel. Though this is going to be since you're catching up on this, you haven't seen the past couple of streams, Ariel. No, what happened was on Roundtable on Sunday, a whole thing happened where all my friends turned on me with May the 4th, and we have raised we have gotten to donation levels where next year on May 25th, which happens to be Memorial Day, we are going to Galaxy's Edge in Disney World in Orlando, Florida, where due to the levels of the donations we have reached, I must dress up like a Disney shill. You guys people there will choose merch, Disney merch, and dress me up in it. And then I have to spend the day pretending to be a happy Disney shill on camera. And that, not necessarily that same day, because it's a release week, we'll be going to see The Mandalorian and Grogu in a Disney theater. Then I have to keep wearing my Disney shill outfits, and I have to watch the movie with a Baby Yoda Grogu in my lap. And that's as far as we've gotten now. And as of today, we're at 7:56. Let me do the math with today's stuff here. 756 plus 35 so far today. We are at $791 with $9 more. $9 super chat or more right now. You will force me to write a positive review of The Mandalorian or Grogu without any sarcasm or subtle negativity or subtle digs. I have to be completely in character with the positive review, with the caveat that several days later, I'm allowed to release my real review of Mando Grogu movie. So for $9 or more right now, $9 or more in a super chat, whether here or on Stream Elements. Remember, you guys can super chat on Stream Elements as well. You can make me write that positive review. We will cross the $800 threshold of all of this. I've seen enough, Mando, Frank. I've seen enough. And all right, there it is. Dom has super chatted $20. Whatever Ariel said, it won't let me put it in that super chat. Okay, Ariel wants me to look at, I believe, is this it, Ariel? Let me find it. I think I saw it. What was it? Ariel, repeat what it was. I lost it in the chat here. What specific thing do you want me to do? And then I'll get it. When we're done with the segment, we'll do that video and any other video or anything else anybody wants me, because that's the game. Name of the game, guys. You guys direct the show. Stream Elements is a good idea because I get all the money. YouTube doesn't take a cut. It goes directly into my PayPal account, and then I can transfer that directly into my own bank account without any problem. So Stream Elements is that if you want to do that, if you don't want to give YouTube any money, you can use Stream Elements to super chat me. I can't bring it up on screen, but I can read it. That's what I can do. So all right. So when we're done with this, Flash gets Sonic gets cucked. Oh boy, we've done Flash Gets before. We have varied reactions to Flash Gets. All right, so let's keep going with this abomination. What you guys are going to make me go through, make me have a BB-8 droid.
Got it?
Of course. Those are building a BB-8 droid.
The R2 unit.
Oh, no, building an R2 unit? Okay.
What the R2 unit looks like. And so it tells you all the different things you can pick and choose from.
That's the thing. At least if I built the R2 unit, it would let me, I could somehow pretend it was real. But you guys aren't even going to let me have that. You're going to make me build a BB-8 unit. You're going to make me build that.
All right, so now we got to pick out our pieces. So you're going to go with a red droid, purple droid, and orange. And
what you guys are going to make it not even color coordinated. You're going to break my OCD and make it be different colors too, I bet. I bet you're going to do that.
All right, clearly this may take a minute, so we'll be back. All right, so Elsa has finished her selections for her R2 unit.
Oh, and you can
there
see are pink ones.
Model. When you get them, you need to have
four it's going to be
you basically
pink.
Have to have
it's going to be pink.
A head, and then the legs, and then this is like that middle leg that kind of comes out of his bottom. So you get those, and then you'll go assemble them. Now we're waiting on Anna to finish assembling.
Rainbow colored for Pride Month. Well, I mean, if all the pieces fit, then yeah, that's what's going to happen. Oh Lord,
BB-8 unit.
Remember, to make this happen, we got to get the $1,400. We got to get the $1,400 by the end of the month to make this happen.
So next we come up here. Don't forget your bag.
Yep. Right, using instructions, please follow and fill. Your screwdrivers right here.
So I have to do it myself?
And number 45, you can put the accessories.
This looks like really cheap plastic.
Any questions or application, please use the yellow button.
Okay. All right. So I don't know if you could hear that very well. She said basically follow the directions on the grid. down here.
Can I follow
And then if
directions?
you had questions, you got this little thing here. Press the little button, and they'll come alerted tech.
So
So,
these,
all right.
so we're paying $100 to pick up what looks like shitty plastic pieces of an astromech droid that we then have to build ourselves. Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna start assembling this, kiddo.
Make sure wire goes in the front of his body.
All right.
All right,
We're
let's
gonna
see if
watch
we can
her
get
build
a,
this whole thing.
manual to
Let's.
assemble a droid.
All right.
There
All
it
right. There's a
So-
BB-8.
A little way to add some color and personality to it. And we got a little more BB-8 construction going on.
They even
So
just
they
built
put
like
the
a
engine
regular
inside of it.
BB-8. How unoriginal!
Now
You
they're
couldn't even
putting
like
balls
be.
sort of together.
Oh.
I'm right here. Don't you worry.
Okay, we're retarded. We can't even twist it to lock it in.
Did it. There you go.
All right.
And now you're going to catch that.
I don't know. Well, I mean, Pip is literally like a pocket calculator. It's literally a pocket calculator. It's retarded. And I don't know. This is 5 years ago. We don't know what's there at this point. This is 5 years ago.
Get to the bottom.
And there it is. It's a magnet, so it just kind of sits, right? So there's
That
the
is
BB-8
so
unit.
freaking
Now we got to
cheap.
put personality chips in them.
Personality.
So then they apparently
chips.
have to activate the droid. So they put them in this little spin. And then you can see they're also doing it with the BB-8 unit for Anna. So I don't know if that kind of programs them and tells them what to do or whatever. It's a little bit of magic, maybe. Nope, you can see it blinking. You punch the button,
This is so
and
cheap. This looks
like
so
activation
cheap.
is largely complete. That or a thermal detonator is about to go off. So it's another.
Listen,
look.
listen. I'll
The
say
R2
one
unit.
thing. You know, this shill of a dad is trying to have a nice day for his kids. I'll say that much. But this is so cheap. $100 for cheap shit.
Just spinning. It's turning.
You know, I think you
he's
can mix
activated.
and match because I don't think that's the R2. That's the astromech head they wanted. This guy's kid went with a literal R2D2 head on a different body. So it looks like you can't force me to mix and match this.
All right.
Ariel, I've already done my review of the Acolyte, so that's kind of it has to be something I haven't done yet. I mean, consider this: I've already done my review of the Acolyte, so you can't go back and change history. So the Mando movie, we're there, and that's part of the thing. That's the release week of Mandalorian and Grogu, so that's a thing. And I've already done my review of the Acolyte, so you have to think of it like that. All right.
Now we got to put a personality chip in it, so we got to see how that works.
And it goes in right
All right. So now you put the personality.
Well, all right, here you go. Here you go. That would count as a $30 thing right there. Make me do a video. Well, maybe do on stream right here. And I need time to prepare. That would also personally, I need time to organize my thoughts on it, where I have to make a earnest video or clip from the stream of why the Acolyte should be renewed. That would count as you guys making me do something I don't want to do.
Chip in there. So
Joe, I have played it. I'm a decade-year veteran on that game. We have played it on this channel, but members have access to some playthroughs I did for the channel in my membership section. And once they're done beta testing the Apple version, I will probably start streaming it again for shits and giggles, because we'll pick up where we left off. So Joe, I've got literally 30 characters in that game. I've replayed it many, many times. So if you are a member of my section right now, there is a Sith Warrior playthrough. There is the Jedi Knight playthrough. There is also the Jedi Sage playthrough and a Bounty Hunter playthrough currently on this channel in the membership section. The whole story, everything, the whole thing. And when we go back, we'll go through the other storylines, and then we'll pick up where I left off and keep pushing through with one of those characters, probably the Jedi Knight, going through the other storylines. So, yeah. No, Joe, that's been canceled. That has been completely canceled. Gameplay's not shit. SWTOR gameplay is great. SWTOR gameplay is awesome. I love SWTOR game. SWTOR gameplay MMO mechanics are fantastic. I love them. No. So KOTOR, that thing's dead in the water. Anybody that tells you otherwise is a liar. Complete liar.
Okay, take your hands off of it. Let him see if it works. Yep, got lights and sounds. We're testing if it's activated or not.
Yay, it spins.
Yes. It looks just like R2 other than blue.
Oh, it's got a remote control. It doesn't even behave on its own. You have to control it.
All right.
This is so cheap.
So he's fully activated now. Now we do personality chip. So here's the personality chip that we got. Elsa selected the Rebel Alliance good guy personality chip. Anna selected the smuggler, kind of good and bad gray type character personality. Yeah. You got it?
All right. So personality
Don't just shove
chip,
hard.
whatever.
Get it lined up.
Yeah, they're gonna put it in a
EVA
bag.
units, some T-shirts.
All right, that's it essentially. So there it is. Then they try and make you buy more shit on the way out the door. Well, this is gonna be bad. Well, it's not supposed to be a combat game. It's an MMO where you're attacking stuff like any other MMO game. So, I mean, you're just jumping around. It's just the combat mechanics. I love SWTOR. I think SWTOR is one of the best MMOs of all time in what's going on. I love it. It's my measuring stick for gameplay in terms of rotations, character builds, abilities. Nothing's beaten it. Now they have tweaked it over the years, but I love it. I love it. I love that. And so to answer that, yes, I will be going back to it. I'm waiting for them to finish the Apple beta testing because it'll play better for me. And I've got the newer one too. I've got a newer computer I can play it on here. Well, not newer. I got the mini, which I bought as a backup for if anything ever dies on me. So I'll put it on there, and then we would work it out for streaming purposes. I'd start streaming that again. So I am going to start doing it eventually because I have that small itch. But that's a pay to play thing, and I'd have to set aside subscription to do that for a couple of months. Let me do that. Lunar is on the way, Ariel. Lunar is on the way. It'll be shipped in probably the next week or two. I did order a good physical copy for only a couple bucks more, but it's shipping from Canada, so it's going to take a little longer to get here. But I got the pre-order in because Gung Ho Games got a freaking clue, and they worked out a new deal with somebody else to combat the scalpers. SWTOR is free, but as I said, Ariel, I've been playing that game for a decade on and off, which means I've got a lot of money in there. I've got a lot of money in SWTOR, and I have a lot of characters. And when you play for free, you don't have access to everything that you would have if you pay. So I would have to pay the subscription to get back in. I never banned her. Don't play that game. Let me check stream elements. Okay, nothing there. Okay, so all right, Ariel. So what am I looking at? Which one is it here? So we're watching Sonic Gets Cucked on Flash Gets, correct? We're watching Sonic Gets Cucked on Flash Gets. And now we're going to begin a series of Ariel torturing me with these Flash Gets because we have experience with Flash Gets. Flash Gets are hit or miss with me. I either laugh or I go, what the hell am I watching? So let's get to YouTube. And let's find the Flash Gets page. Now, okay. Flash Gets. No, just no, stop. Okay, so we want Flash Gets videos. No, not Donald the Trump Hog. How old is this? They haven't done anything for a while. Zoomer the Hedgehog. The Free Crusade. Oh, Free Crusade playlist. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Oh, furry cruise. No. Okay. No. Oh my God. What are you about to make me watch? Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Okay. All right. Let me set this up. Furry stuff. This is furry shit. All right. So before we get in here, disclaimer: I did not make this. This is made by FlashGits. If you want to check out their full videos and all their stuff, go to FlashGits and the YouTube channel and go ahead and watch them. And let's full screen it and let's do the suffer. Now I've watched FlashGits before, so you're not affiliated. Yes, you are. You Weasel, yes, you are. Okay, here we go.
FlashGits.
Hey, Tails. Want to go mess with Dr. Eggman?
Sure.
Run, Sonic! Run!
All right, now we will be sorry for for periodic. So Robotnik just got aced. Okay. What? We got Space Marines coming in? What is going on here? Space Marines are attacking Mobius?
Sonic, the towels! I'll go get help.
Now, I'm assuming, I mean, Ariel, we're laughing now. I'm assuming there's something in here that's going to make me want to claw my eyes out. That's the only reason Ariel makes me watch something, because she's pretty much knows that there's something's going to make me claw my eyes out. All right, so I'm waiting for it. This is a buildup.
What's going on?
Oh, please destroy Amy. I fucking hate Amy. I hate Amy. I hate Amy Rose. I hate her with a passion. Yeah, that's right. Get her. Get her. Get her. Yes. Yes. Take that, bitch. I hate Amy Rose. Give me Princess Sally any goddamn day. the ring. Take that, Mutie. What? Oh, what the hell is this? Here comes the gay.
Brother?
Attack!
Oh,
No! No! Now I don't like it anymore. Now I don't like it anymore. He's face humping him. Oh, no. Do I want to know what that is? Is that what I think it is? That's gross. Oh, that's nasty. Oh, it is what I think it is. Oh, come on. Oh. No, Legatus, you sweet summer child. It's not mayo.
Quickly, Sonic! We gotta go! They're killing all the furries! We're the resistance!
I'm not a furry.
Oh. I'm not a furry.
Oh, please, honey.
Oh, stop. Don't even try and lure me with furry boobs. Don't try that shit. I ain't down with it. These are not the double D's I'm looking for.
Ah! You brutes!
I support whoever these guys are. I support them in everything they're doing.
The blue fur escaped, brother. It matters not. There's not enough distance or loop-de-loops in the galaxy to outrun the glory of our crusade.
Y'all never get us all. We fuck like rabbits.
But you're all gay. Oh my god, this is terrible.
God.
We will spade and we will neuter until there is nothing left.
Now do my ass.
Oh Lord. All right, this is their since we played their video, we're gonna let them do their ad because that's only fair.
Hello. Do you have a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior, Raid Shadow Legends? Please, I don't have a phone! That's okay. Raid's on PC now, too. Get a good look at all the things you love on the big screen. Like PvP, story mode, and... Excuse me, don't leave me out. I wouldn't dream of it. Stop. Over 400 champions to collect. Don't stop. Rake in mountains of loot with the new Battle Pass system. Oh, shit. Oh, tell them the game's free. Oh, the game's free and highly rated. Oh, no! Oh! Okay, I'm done. Give them what they came for. If you go to the video description, click on the special links under a new player, you'll get 100,000 silver and a free champion, Hexweaver. Your loot will be waiting for you here. But hurry, it's only available for the next 30 days, you slut.
All right, we let them go. We let them get their ad in. So there you go, Flash Kids. Because remember, guys, when you do something like this and we're using somebody else's content, it's only fair if they've got an ad in there to let their ad play because it's just the right thing to do. So we got their ad in for Shadow Raid Legends, whatever the hell that's called. So there you go. That ad was gay, though. Yes, it was very gay. All right. I think you guys got your $20 worth. That was frightening. And I guess I've got, 19 more of those to go? 100,000 over like 30 seconds, really. I've never, ever touched that game. All right, so unless you guys have another article or another video you want me to suffer through, I guess we'll wind the show down. We'll wind it up, and we will come back tomorrow with more goodness, more fun and games. Anyway, so there we go. Guys. Thank you guys for joining me today. Just as a reminder, on Thursday, my Thursday segment will be EU Book Club returning. We'll be discussing Talking Champions of the Forest. It's being an interactive thing. You guys can talk to me, have questions, all that kind of stuff, this and that. Also, Thursday, one of the things will be you guys will have influence. We'll put up we'll put up a tier for you guys to choose my video game I'm going to play that night. So Thursday night, you guys will influence the game I'm going to play. We're going to talk EU Book Club and whatever else is going to happen. Other than that, rest of the week, remember, Saturday Night Driving this week is The Matrix. Jed and I are talking the only Matrix movie. Ball Busters, we've got Culture Casino on this week, according to Dermy. We're doing that at 10 p.m. Eastern over on Dermy's channel. And then Saturday is also my next review of Shooty Who, Season 2, Episode 5 of 8. I on Friday's stream, we may have you guys influence what I'll try to do for Saturday night gaming during Saturday. We'll see. I don't know. We'll work that out. I'll think about that one. Sunday roundtable, 2 p.m. Eastern. All the goodness that goes with that. Mellow Mondays on Monday. We'll do the regular Mellow Mondays thing, and also remember every day 1 p.m. Eastern right here. You wait. What? Hang on. What installed? Oh, what you talk? All right, fine. You guys talk about something else. All right. No. Let me restart the spiel there. Remember, 1 p.m. Eastern every day, right here. The Daily Dive, the Double D's. Join me where you guys run the show. You guys tell me what to do, and we have a good time doing it. Thank you, everybody, for joining me today. I hope you had a good time. The best way to do that right now is also to hit that like button. Share the video. Tell your friends and neighbors about me. And I'll see you guys next time. So let me check stream elements one more time. Nope. Okay, guys. So unless you guys have anything else you want to talk about, we are going to end the show. So thank you one and all. Take it easy. Have a good night today wherever you may be.